In recent months, we've witnessed a troubling rise in what many call wokeness, a movement that has taken a dark and extreme turn. Women have become aggressive feminists, embracing behaviors that would have been considered radical not long ago. They grow out their body hair, engage in promiscuity, and call it liberation. They claim it's all about freedom and autonomy, but the reality is far more complex and troubling. Meanwhile, children are being indoctrinated at an alarming rate. In schools, they are taught ideologies that encourage them to question their own biological identities. Innocent TV shows, which once focused on simple lessons and fun, now carry messages that tell children it's okay to change genders and even undergo irreversible medical procedures. These ideas are presented as normal and acceptable, without giving young minds the chance to maturely understand the gravity of such decisions. Men, traditionally seen as the backbone of society, have been systematically weakened and feminized. This has been a gradual process, one that has sapped their strength and will. In their passivity, they allowed these changes to take root. Society depends on strong men to lead and protect, but when men lack resolve and courage, the very fabric of civilization starts to unravel. The truth is that everyone has been manipulated. The language of freedom, acceptance, and equality has been co-opted and twisted to mask a much darker agenda. This agenda is aggressively pushed onto everyone, and any form of dissent is met with severe repercussions. Those who dare to speak out against these new norms are quickly silenced and canceled, ostracized from public discourse, and sometimes even from their own communities. Just look at the famous Twitch streamer Nick Merckx. He recently got banned for talking about a group of people who have a mental health disorder. The notion of freedom and good intentions is nothing more than a facade. The real aim has always been concealed behind a guise of goodwill, a deceptive blow to society that many did not see coming. It was a sucker punch, a strategic move to catch people off guard and impose a new order. Even those who do not believe in a higher power now recognize this movement as a manifestation of something deeply wrong, something many would call evil. But there is hope. The tides are beginning to shift. A new generation of men is awakening, shaking off the lethargy that has gripped them for too long. These men reject the absurdities of non-binary genders and recognize that masculinity is not toxic, but a necessary force for good. They see through the brainwashing and are ready to stand up against the madness. This battle will not be easy. It will be tough, and it may take a long time. The forces of wokeness are entrenched and will not relinquish their hold without a fight. But wokeness will eventually fall. The truth is too powerful, and the awakening of men too widespread. As more men rise up and unite, their collective strength will prove to be an unstoppable force. When men stand together, there are few things in this world that can hold them back. The future may be uncertain, but one thing is clear. The era of wokeness is on borrowed time. This is why I always preach to be the strongest version of yourself, rejecting all the lies the media tries to feed you and not giving in to the degeneracy. Protect your loved ones from all of this and be a force of good in the world. Evil will not win, it never does. This is the most chaotic year since 2020 and the most important year in a while. November will be the most important month of the year. And if a certain person does not win, things will get ugly in this country. We are on the brink of war, and people don't seem to understand what's going on. Lastly, I just want to end by saying this entire month has been a joke with the whole pride stuff. Take care of yourself and stand up for what you believe in. Before you go, don't forget to like and subscribe, and turn on notifications for future videos. And remember, don't forget to spend time with your loved ones, because if you don't, you will regret it in the future. Until next time, stay strong.